tonight.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers and the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Zubats. Up top, George. Checked by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. First quarter of play, a minute in. Westbrook against Garland. 6 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. It's George on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. It's stolen by Garland. Here we go. Here's Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
Westbrook against Garland. Covington passes to Leonard. Pass to Zubats. Shot clock at 3. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Got a piece of it. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. George against Mitchell. Here's Allen. Outside Garland. Hits the three-pointer.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Westbrook outside. Pass to George. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Sinks the tray.
In general, that's an important shot for Kawhi. When the threes are dropping, it rounds out his entire game.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. For 3, Allen. He can't get that one to fall. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Westbrook against Mobley. George outside. George draws the double. Nice D from Allen.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter here. The 3 from Okoro. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pass to Leonard. Back to Zubats. Westbrook with it, guarded by Garland. For 3, Covington. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
With the step back, takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Okoro on the wing. Back to Mitchell. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mobley, a screen on Westbrook. Garland. And finished off by Garland.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision making is so impressive.
Outside Covington. Leonard on the wing. Out to Covington. The three is up. And the Clippers hit again from deep. Poke loose. It's stolen by Leonard. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mobley outside. Second shot opportunity. Okoro, no good. The Clippers trail. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Allen against Leonard. Leonard on the wing. From deep. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got his second basket on the night. And you're last year in the league, the 12-13 season. You played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Doesn't go that time. Westbrook with the defensive effort. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Inside. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Allen. Back to Westbrook. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. The Clippers call timeout.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Wade. Osman on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Wade, guarded by Batum. Tries again. Offensive rebound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Gordon. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
6 on the shot clock. And it's Plumlee penetrating, and he makes it. Plumlee's got his first points of the game.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
LeVert passes to Lopez. Here's Wade, guarded by Batum. Wade misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Here's Highland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Batum finds Plumlee, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 41% in this game. Now here's Rubio, guarded closely, and the layup is good off the glass. Rubio's got his first 2 points of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Plumlee.
Get there, get there.
1:11 left in the first half. The shot's good. Plumlee's got 4 points in the quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
LeVert, that's good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Driving to the basket. Here's Highland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Neto's checked in, and a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Osman, and Darius Garland subbed in for Neto.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip. That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the right wing. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Outside for LeVert. Outside Garland. Fires the three. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
23.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Dominant defense from Leonard, making a big effort to get his hand on the shot and swat it down.
Westbrook, the pass to Covington. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Covington's got 6 points. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Now here's Leonard. He has 6. Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the claw. I mean, Leonard controls the ball with those massive hands. Just throws it down.
Great crossover to get free. 9 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against George. Here's Mobley. Oh, Leonard with the block. Pass to George. For the lead. And there's Leonard on the assist by George. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Amazing that catch-and-shoot jumpers were considered a weak spot for Kawhi when he came into the league. No one thinks that way anymore.
Now here's Mobley. Over Covington. Mobley, no good. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Leonard finds George. Off target with the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Mobley, right side. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And finished off by Garland.
And this is the energy that Garland brings, the type of teammate that's willing to go after that offensive glass and get dirty.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Westbrook, the pass to Covington. Leonard for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter here. Here's Allen. Okay, knockout.
Wow. Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Zubac passes to Westbrook, and Westbrook slams it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Takes a step back, and here's Gordon from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 59 seconds left in the third. Okoro. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Nick Batum.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past 2 seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
He's perfect from the line this time. 56 seconds left in the third. Here's Highland. Pass to Plumlee. Lets it fly. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. The Cavaliers leading. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Here's Wade, guarded by Batum. Left block shot on the way. That one a little long. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Highland. It's intercepted. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Lopez. And that one's good. Lopez has gotten his first bucket of the night. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
If you want to take it, make some noise. LA, get it up.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide open man.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers ahead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. Here's Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Leonard outside. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Now Leonard. Off the mark there with a three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Mitchell. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
George outside. Back to Westbrook. For 3, Covington. And the Clippers miss again. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Good on both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Kicks it to George. 4-3, and the three-pointer goes.
Just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. Out to Garland. Pass to Okoro. And finished off by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Kicks it to George. Fires the 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Wade. Pass to George. For 3, Covington. Kicks it to George. Puts up a 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
And there it is for him. Mitchell's got 21 points in the game.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Garland against George. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Driving inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Leonard gets the bucket.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
1:11 left in the game. Garland with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Covington. Kicks it to George. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Outside Covington. This one for 3. And no good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned...
This one, Steve, it might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the guard position. Leonard attacking. What a terrific move that was.
Love the finish through contact. Kawhi is even stronger than he looks.
Morant scanning the floor. Out to Brooks. Outside, Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break chance.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Westbrook with the block. The pass to Leonard. The 3 ball. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time. That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
A terrific move by Covington to score.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
And that one's good, Morant. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Morant with the steal. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Bain passes to Jackson. Over Westbrook. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Bain. Jackson's got 7 points.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Nobody near George. Offensive rebound. And here's Leonard from 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Bain kicks to Jackson. Ball's knocked loose. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And finished off by Leonard.
Like a gazelle cruising down the court, Kawhi's difficult to stay with in transition.
Bain passes to Brooks on the wing. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers are gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bain against George. Over Bain. Shoots a fader. George, no good. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Westbrook passes to Zubac. Outside for George. Leonard on the wing. 5 on the clock. Jackson knocks it loose. Bain with it. No points in the game yet for him. Morant outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Westbrook dishes to Covington, deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Here's Highland. Outside for Batum. Over Clark.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Williams. He's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the 2. Powell kicks to Gordon. Over in the corner, Batum. And he's good on the 3 ball. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
Highland passes to Plumlee. Outside, Batum. The tray. Conchar pulls it in. And with Batum, his versatility has earned him a lot of minutes over his career.
Kevin, reason why? When you got a guy who can guard a wing and get you points in the paint, that'll always get you some floor time.
Pass to Powell. Beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Off the catch, Norman Powell is quick to move the ball into his shot pocket.
Kennard against Batum. Clark for 3. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Batum, good. Batum's got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Now Kennard. Pass to Conchar. Back to Kennard. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Conchar, good.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Taken away by Williams. Here's Kennard. Pass to Aldama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now.
Filing to try and stop the shot, but PG-13 with terrific body control makes them pay.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Jackson down low. He's covered by Westbrook.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Westbrook dishes to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. Jackson up top, fires from deep. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. George up top, guarded by Bane. And George kicks to Leonard. Covington a screen on Adams. Pocket 6. Leonard with no one around. Right wing. Here's Zubac. 4-3. Covington. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here's Morant. Right side Bane. Out to Morant. Driving inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Robert Covington picks one up.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Westbrook passes to George. There's the triple. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the 2nd quarter. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Grizzlies ball.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Bane against Westbrook. Jackson from long range. And that would have counted, but his shot was up. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't.
Your Clippers. 24. The Grizzlies. 24.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The Clippers in the lead.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the 2nd half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his 2nd year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Westbrook and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
Stolen by George. And here's Covington from the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Bain. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Westbrook kicks to George. The kick out to Westbrook. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Left side, Leonard. Back to George for the 3. No good. Shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Leonard dishes to George. And a miss there on the triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And that one's good. Brooks, as a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And finished off by Morant.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Outside Jackson. To the inside. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
You just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. Takes it out to Covington. No good from outside. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
What a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Westbrook passes to George. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Off the inbound pass. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, up by a dozen here at the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Clark. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Jones in at the point. Here's Highland. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis leading by 12. Jones for three. Batum grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Over to the wing. Now the pass to Plumlee. Kicks it to Powell. From downtown, Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Outside Batum. The three-pointer is right on target. Batum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Los Angeles. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Kennard. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
A fierce competitor, Kennard fires back with a three of his own.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Smitty, you can tell Norman Powell has worked very hard at his game.
You know, he just wants to excel at whatever assignment he's given. Kevin, he once said, I've been in every single role on a team, from bench guy to starter, so he knows how to give you value anywhere on the floor.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And here's Brooks from outside. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Confident and relatively efficient from three, Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Westbrook kicks to Powell. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Clippers moving the ball around with the step back. George finds Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
An excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
On the wing, Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. All right, y'all, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And Memphis making a change here. Kennard's checked in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen. This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Clippers trail by 11. Here's Leonard. Off with the layup.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Once Leonard gets going like this, look out. He's cooking and showing no signs of letting up.
Payne for three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Highland's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Covington in the corner. Passes it to Zubac. Leonard against Adams. Kicks it out to Leonard. Clock at 4. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Memphis leading by 8. Shot from the inbound. Kennard trying to break loose. And Jackson finishes inside. And it's 13 points for Jaren Jackson. Highland passes to George. From the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And George with the stuff.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
Morant outside. Covington against Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Stolen by George.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Kennard for 3. Offensive rebound. Adams banked in off the glass. And now an 11-point Memphis lead.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
In the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center. Locking down the middle. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Jackson, pass to Morant. Here's Adams. Shoots over Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
Outside, Green. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Left side, Morant. Jackson against Mitchell. Jackson, the pass to Bane. From 13. That one no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Now Mitchell. There's the three. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Morant, the pass to Bane. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Outside Garland. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Morant. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Offline with a three. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside, Green. Outside for Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 2. Outside Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, VA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Morant. Out to Garland, pass to Mobley. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's Garland. Lets the three fly, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Bane with a screen on Mitchell. And it's Morant missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Beyond the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
From deep, Bane. And another miss by Memphis.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside, Green. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Back to Morant. To end the run. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Here's Garland. Just 3 to shoot. The rebound by Jackson.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And the basket by Bane.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Mitchell against Bane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Bane lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Morant. Outside Bane. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Isaac Okoro is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
LeVert outside. That one is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Kennard left side. Here's Conchar. No good with the triple. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, BA. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
The Cavaliers leading. Now here's LeVert. Outside Rubio. Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Kennard. From downtown, pure from three-point range. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA. The knockdown three. Good night.
Outside Rubio. It's tipped. Kennard with it, and Lopez picks him up. Pass to Aldama. Back to Kennard. The fadeaway. Rebounded by Lopez. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Rubio. Some solid defense from Williams. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Kennard finds Clark. Back to Kennard. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. And it's all tied up. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
And the basket by Bane.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Mitchell up top. He's got 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
And then Morant with the jam. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Mobley. Out to the wing. Right side, Mitchell. Out to Garland. The 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But, B.A., that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Green. Jacks up a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. The free throw drops for Bane.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Can they get it? And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Drills it from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Garland for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so...
The Grizzlies, 30.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. Garland hits them both.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. From deep, Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
And he drops a first.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Driving in, and then Morant with the dunk.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
He buries it from three.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Here's Jackson. And he can't get that one. Good D by Mobley. Garland for three. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. The three is up. The offensive rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Mobley finds Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant going inside. Bucket off the crossover. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. From the arc. Mobley, no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And stolen by Mobley. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Adams.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
Oh, got that one up quick. Bane's got 15 points.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
From deep three-point range. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
The three from Mitchell. Out to Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. From deep. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant against Mitchell. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's good for 2. He's got 17.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
The 3 from Bane. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Jackson. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
3-pointer. Drains the triple. Mobley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And the basket by Bane.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And it's Morant off the drive, outside for Brooks. 3-pointer off the mark. Desmond Bane getting it done for Memphis. Doing some damage from deep. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Ricky Rubio is out there with Caris LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Pass to LeVert. And here's Lopez. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Lopez has got his first basket.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Back to Conchar. Williams up top. He's checked by LeVert. And Williams punches it home.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Wade. Conchar pulls it in.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
It's deflected.
Well, that's about the long reach of Caris LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Memphis.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Conchar. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Okoro. Some solid defense from Williams. Memphis shooting 55% for the game so far. Aldama. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Rubio against Kennard. Here's Wade. Here's Okoro. He's off on the layup. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Now Kennard, right side, Williams. Second chance effort. And here's Clark for 3. That shot off the mark. And it's Cleveland the other way. Rubio with the ball. And Kennard picks him up defensively. They recover it. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Rubio. He shoots a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Conchar's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Clark with the drive. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
So both teams changing it up here. The Cavaliers shooting a low 26% from the field. And it's Garland on the drive. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
A good look from Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Pulls it. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Jackson the screen. Here's Bain. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Desmond Bain.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
They get it back. Allen. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. From the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
To the inside. Outside Mitchell. For three, Allen. Counted from distance.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
The open shot, Morant. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about them.
play hard on the defensive end, don't they? Did you enjoy playing in games like this?
No, Kevin. Why would defense? Why would I enjoy playing against a good defensive team? I want to score. But we will appreciate what we get tonight with these guys. Great effort, great grit, and we'll see who will come out on top.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Garland kicks to Green. Offline with his 3. Here's the Clippers. To the paint. Here's Covington. That shot misses. Good D by Mitchell. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now, here's Garland. On the wing, Green. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the 3 ball is good.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
On the wing, George. They grab their own miss. Leonard attacking. 6 to shoot, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's George. That's tipped. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, got to do a little bit more than that to stop Allen there. He's solid at shaking off the hit and still making the shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple of seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. And look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency. And Westbrook with 2 very loud points.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Mitchell with it. Now Covington defending. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Left side, Westbrook. Covington finds George. Clock at 6. Covington a screen on Green. Leonard attacking. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
What an advantage it is to have someone like Leonard. Everyone knows the shot clock is running down, but they also know that he'll get up a good shot either way.
And he makes that one. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Clearly a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now here's Allen. It's hauled in by Zubac.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Outside, George. Covington dishes to George. Over Mitchell. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so here's Cleveland. The Clippers getting the bucket. Green kicks to Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here is George. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's deflected.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career, Batum has.
Here's Highland. Outside for Batum. Stolen by Mitchell. To the middle. Great D that time from Batum. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That quarter had its... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Rubio looking it over. Pass to LeVert. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
It's Powell on the wing. 3-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Rubio, the pass away. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Can't connect from short range. Down low, it's deflected. Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, such a big body, Plumlee does possess explosive verticality and then, of course, a power finish.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Wade brings the double team. Pass to Highland. Makes it off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the pass to LeVert. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Wade misses. Clippers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Highland, covered by Rubio.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. They kick it out to Green. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Zubac. George against Mitchell. Mobley with the block. Mitchell passes to Green. To the paint. And then Allen slams it in.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
Westbrook kicks to Zubac. Outside for George. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Passes it to Garland. The feed to Green. Kicks it out to Allen. There's Garland. That one, no good. Good D by Covington. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
That's good by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Westbrook passes to Covington. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Covington's got his first 2 points of the night.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Now, part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Covington wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And Covington's range is a big asset for this offense.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. And the rejection by Zubac. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Garland.
Well, Westbrook out there playing defense like an interior decorator, draped all over him.
Covington kicks to Westbrook. Covington setting the pick for Westbrook. Back to Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Thank you, David, and we'll be... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. Mitchell passes to Green. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Sometimes tough to get out to that corner, and Kawhi sat there and made the defense stretch out.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit, takes the 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Garland with it. Westbrook picks him up. The deep three from Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
George against Garland. Pass to Westbrook. There's the three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Covington in the corner. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
That's tenacious play in the paint from Kawhi, just insisting on getting to that shot.
Here's Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for Cleveland, Evan Mobley.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Westbrook. He's got 12. Pass to Zubac. Covington against Mobley. Zubac, a screen on Mobley. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And Covington doesn't have to have the ball to help you, but you do want him occasionally to get touches and keep him engaged.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under review.
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw drops for Covington.
Covington, it gets underappreciated, but guy who runs the floor, he'll guard a bunch of different positions, he'll hit three-point shots. That's a lot of complimentary stuff.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. LeVert the pass to Okoro. Rubio right side. And he banks in the layup. Rubio's got his first basket of the night.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside gets it done that time.
The shot by George, wide open. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. LeVert finds Rubio. Wade with it. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wade's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Rubio's passes lead to a boost in confidence for the entire team.
Takes it out to Covington. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Garland. And there's the pass to Mobley. And here is Mitchell. It's good. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. A different look for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Leonard in for Powell. Here's Highland. He has 6. And it's sent back by Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
56 seconds left to play in the third. And they're able to recover. Here's Plumlee. Second shot opportunity.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Here's Highland. Kicks it out to Leonard. Top of the key. And he hits the jump shot. Leonard's got 9. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
And the Clippers call time here. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Mobley. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Clippers lead by... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Green in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Highland passes to Plumlee. A shake. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Mobley.
As he continues to develop his offensive skill set, Plumlee is going to draw more and more fouls like that.
That one is no good.
Even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Over in the corner, Green. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Westbrook against Mitchell. Mobley wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight. Westbrook surveying the D. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Westbrook dishes to Plumlee. Just 5 on the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
To take the lead, a drive by Garland. And it's good on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Out to the right wing. Plumlee, the pass to Leonard. Puts the move on. Cavaliers with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Over in the corner, Allen. Mitchell outside. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. LA has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Westbrook kicks to Zubac. It's George on the wing, covered by Mitchell. To the left wing. Westbrook against Green. Westbrook, no good. Cavaliers leading. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Mobley, and it's sent back by George.
Paul George has such great defensive instincts, the length, and then the read that time.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They should no let up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Here's George. Back to Zubac. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Mobley.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Here's Garland. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Garland stepping up to knock one down.
Free throw good. Garland.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. .139 left in the fourth quarter. And it's George missing. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Westbrook against Mitchell. Mobley dishes to Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
And Leonard has it in the corner. George against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Leonard. Jacks up a three. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And it's Mitchell missing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
George passes to Zubac. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Count. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is the thing about Westbrook. He wants to take the responsibility when it matters most.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Green finds Garland. Leonard with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. In the corner, George with it. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. They get the rebound. Plumlee, the pass to George. Back to Plumlee. Fires for 3. Can't knock in the 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 4. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Leonard from 3. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it.
thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. It's tipped. Oh, Covington with a block. It's George on the wing, guarded by Bane. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Here's Zubac to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Pass to Morant. Here's Bane. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George.
Man, good whistle there.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season. Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's Westbrook. Kicks it to George. The three ball. And the Clippers miss again. And here are the Grizzlies. Bane with it, guarded now by George. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Morant. Bane's got 5 now. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Chalk up 2 there.
He can do damage from just about anywhere on the floor. When you let George get position inside like that, he's guaranteed to finish.
Now here's Morant. Bane finds Jackson. Brooks with it. Jackson on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Drops one in from the wing.
You won't see Jackson take a lot of mid-range jumpers, but he is certainly capable from there.
Leonard outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Zubac with a screen on Morant. Here's George. And George with the jam.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. Drives to the hoop. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Leonard with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Westbrook with the miss. Memphis leading.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. at Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Leonard pulls down the board.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
That ties the game. Leonard's got 5.
Oh, unselfish basketball from Covington. Now, his teammates appreciate his willingness to hit them when they're open.
Here's Morant. Nails the wide-open jumper.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Leonard. Zubac finds Covington. Here's George. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Leonard for three. Leonard can't get that one to fall. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Westbrook. Oh, misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Luke Kennard out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
To the paint. Here's Conchar. Clark outside. Now Kennard. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Conchar. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Highland. The Clippers trail. Gordon on the wing. Batum sets a screen. Powell outside. Launches a 3. And he can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it. Plumlee with it. And Kennard picks him up defensively. Gordon, the pass to Plumlee. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. It's rebounded by Memphis. Kennard with it. Outside, Williams. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And the shot's good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
That's tipped. Down low. The shot inside. Rebounded by Highland. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Batum left side. Plenty of space. The shot comes out, and Memphis taking it the other way down. Williams on the wing. And the shot goes in. Williams has gotten his second bucket. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Kicks it out to Kennard. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Plumlee passes to Powell. Pass to Batum. Oh, he misses the dunk. The layup might have been a better option for him. Kennard outside. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. On the take. Out to Powell for 3. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Kennard. Shoots over Powell. And again, Memphis no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Highland. Batum outside. Let's go with a three. On target from range. Batum's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's Kennard. Back to Conchar. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Conchar's got his first points of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Highland, count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Highland, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. Right side Morant over Leonard.
On D, Leonard is almost inescapable.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
The Clippers, 19.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Memphis leading.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Out to Covington. The three. Knocks down the long J. Covington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Morant into the lane. Jackson outside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. For the lead. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. Takes it inside.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Leonard for 3. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Westbrook with it. Jackson in his pocket. Kicks it to George. 3 on the clock. This for the tie. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. He can't get it to go. Good D by Covington. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, No, thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, you know, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, you know, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Out to Leonard. Covington passes to Westbrook. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not. When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
Leonard up top. Outside Covington. Westbrook against Brooks. And the basket by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Back to Morant. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Here's Covington, and the jam by Covington.
Oh, an athletic play by Covington. Running hard to stay ahead on the fast break.
Morant into the lane, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. The free throw drops for Morant. And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 4. Leonard passes to George. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Stolen by Bain.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Jackson, pass to Morant. Jackson, the screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Westbrook. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
Kennard, he's checked in for Morant. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Kennard outside. Jackson outside. Over Covington. Jackson can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Leonard finds Westbrook. Out to Leonard. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Leonard's got 8 points.
With a smooth jumper and unwavering confidence, Leonard's able to consistently convert from downtown. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Some serious intensity from Leonard, driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got his second basket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Grizzlies out in front. Up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing, and it's Kennard in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Here's Highland, and there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Kennard. The Clippers grab the miss. Plumlee finds Powell. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Highland. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis leading. Jackson attacking. Count it.
Such a forceful drive by Jackson Jr. Defense doesn't want to get in his way.
The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Plumlee. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Here's Highland. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. A line change here for Memphis. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Outside Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Gordon.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Adams checked in for Aldama. Jackson comes in for Clark. Dillon Brooks checked in for Williams. And it's Desmond Bain in for Conchar. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to George. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And here's Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Adams. Outside Morant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Zubac screen. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Leonard for 3. And the Clippers miss again. The Grizzlies shooting 56% today. On the wing, Brooks. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Morant. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Kicks it to George. Launches it. And it's Bain with the rebound.
That is not the shot they needed there. You've got to work it around and get a better look.
That's good from Adams on the assist from Bain. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
George, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Oh, Morant with the block.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
Covington finds Zubac. Leonard outside. Trying to get back on track. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Leonard can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson. 3-pointer. Outside Morant. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
So he gets them both. And the Clippers have possession. It's a 10-point game. Payne against George. Westbrook outside. Pass to Zubac. Oh, stolen by Morant. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the paint. Oh, George with a steal.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
That one's wide left. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, sweet move. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A clean win and one.
Is what you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mobley outside. Passes it to Mitchell. This one for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Morant. Bain gets it to go from 18 feet away.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
Mitchell outside. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Stolen by Jackson. Brooks with no one around. Buries it from 3-point range.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Mobley right side. Back to Garland. From the arc. He can't hit that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant kicks to Bain. Ring shot on the way. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The team trusts Bain to hunt shots and not to waste touches.
Mobley outside. The Cavaliers with another miss.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And just miss after miss right now.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Here's Jackson, and he lays it straight in.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's Mitchell, and the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Stolen by Brooks. Baseline try, and it's Memphis with another.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Again, Mitchell missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that one's good. Morant.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from outside. Memphis leading by 15. It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Offensive rebound. Allen dishes to Green. Mitchell wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. It's hauled in by Adams.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Morant throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Green for three. And they'll get another chance.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3. This is where Jackson's anticipation skills come in, turning them over and then igniting the fast break.
For 3, Mitchell, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Adams' shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 20. It's up a 3. And Cleveland with another turnover here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And a wide open look for Bain. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Lobbed up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
That one good for 2.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
To the inside. Jackson misses. For three, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Pass to Green. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Rubio looking around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kennard for 3. He can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. LeVert with a wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Williams inside. Lopez covering. Kennard against Rubio. Here's Kennard. Just 3 to shoot. Clark with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Okoro sinks the three-pointer. Okoro's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Memphis leading by 12. Stolen by Rubio. A solo fast break.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Kennard kicks to Clark. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's LeVert, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
And here's Kennard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Aldama can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Wade. Oh!
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Rubio against Kennard. There's the pass to Aldama. And the layup's good off the glass. Aldama's got his first bucket of the night.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
And so we conclude the first half. Rick, thank you, David, for that interview. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's Green in at the small forward position.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down. He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Garland.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Morant kicks to Bain. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Inside. Here's Adams. Bank shot, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Green passes to Garland. Mobley outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
And he makes all three. Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Mobley outside. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Payne for three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bain gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From deep. Another three for Cleveland.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
A second chance effort. Jackson deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Bain. 3 on the clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Mobley throws it down.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? Here's Garland. Plays it up off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Morant. And no, that doesn't go. He's made 8, but that's his 3rd miss. Garland kicks to Allen. There's 47 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. A drive by Garland. It's rebounded by Memphis. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. On the wing, Brooks. Misses the 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Here's Allen into the lane. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 6 points for Jared Allen.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Mobley finds Garland. It's Allen on the wing. It's stolen by Adams. Morant against Mobley. On the wing, Bain. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Timeout called, Cleveland. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Wade. Back to LeVert. 3 seconds left. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Kept alive. Passes to Okoro. Drives to the hoop. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. Kennard the pass to Williams. Rubio with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
A nice shot by Okoro.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Pass to Aldama. Memphis moving it around. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And that one falls for Williams. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
2 shots.
That one misses.
It's important to stretch this lead out as much as possible right now, and that's exactly what he did there.
Garland dishes to Mobley. For 3, Mitchell. A shot that time, not on target. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant passes to Adams. In the corner, it's Bain. Drops in the tray. Bain's got 11 in the second half.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bain. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
No problem knocking that one down.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Shot is good, and the Memphis leads cut down to just 8 points with the bucket for Mitchell.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
on the wing. Green. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Here's Allen, and it's in there. There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. Outside for Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
A huge scoring night for Jaren Jackson. You see the high ceiling for him. This is why he was selected 4th overall.
Goes up with the stripe. Great D that time from Bain. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They have a 9-point lead. And it's Williams with the jam.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Memphis.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Right side Jackson. Back to Morant. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 9. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. You worry about executing the next play.
So it's Memphis. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.